66 million years ago, the planet Earth was home to a dramatic and vibrant world ruled by the dinosaurs. For over 160 million years, these magnificent creatures dominated land, sea, and sky, evolving into a dazzling array of forms from towering sauropods taller than any modern giraffe, to armored ankylosaurs and swooping agile pterosaurs. Their reign spanned entire geological ages. Continents drifted, mountains rose, and oceans formed. Yet dinosaurs persisted through it all. But suddenly, in a geological blink of an eye, their story staggered to a halt. Around the end of the Cretaceous period, nearly all dinosaurs, along with 3/4 of the planet's species, disappeared. Only their distant cousins, the ancestors of modern birds, would survive. The question endures: why did the dinosaurs die out? For centuries, the extinction of the dinosaurs was an enigma. Early theories ventured everything from huge pandemics to competition from new mammals, or a drop in plant diversity, starving giant herbivores. But as geologists and paleontologists began to unearth more evidence, fossils, ancient rocks, chemical signatures, the focus shifted to far more colossal events. At the heart of the mystery lies a layer of rock called the Cretaceous-Paleogene boundary, or KPG boundary. This thin, dark band is found everywhere on Earth, rich in a rare metal called iridium. It marks quite literally the line between the age of dinosaurs and the rise of mammals. Iridium is unusual on Earth, but abundant in asteroids and comets. This clue pointed to a cataclysm from the sky. 30 years ago, scientists uncovered definitive proof. They found the buried remains of an enormous impact crater near the peninsula in Mexico, the Chicxulub crater. Measuring 180 kilometers across and more than 20 kilometers deep, it was the scar left by a massive asteroid, roughly 10 kilometers wide, slamming into Earth at more than 20,000 kilometers per hour. The energy released in that single event was 1 billion times greater than the most powerful nuclear bomb ever detonated. Instantly, a monstrous shockwave tore through rock and ocean. Wildfires raged for thousands of kilometers around the impact site. Ejecta-molten rock and dust were flung high into the atmosphere, eventually spreading around the globe. For months, sunlight was blotted out by a shroud of ash and sulfuric aerosols. Global temperatures plummeted, photosynthesis faltered, the food chain collapsed. In the aftermath, many of the world's ecosystems went into freefall. Plants died without sunlight, starving herbivores, which in turn meant carnivores faced extinction. The immense cooling was followed by episodes of acid rain, climate whiplash, and years of environmental chaos. Animals that needed large territories or specialized diets, such as the biggest dinosaurs, struggled to survive. By the time sunlight returned and the planet warmed, the dinosaurs, save for those that would evolve into birds, were gone. Yet, the asteroid impact was not the only trial facing life at the close of the Cretaceous. For hundreds of thousands of years leading up to the extinction, Earth's climate was already under siege. The Deccan Traps, a vast region in what is now western India, was erupting with mind-boggling intensity. Lava oozed across 2 million square kilometers, releasing enormous amounts of carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. Acid rain, ocean acidification, and global warming would have already placed many species under stress. Thinning populations and straining ecosystems, it is the combination of these calamities that sealed the fate of the dinosaurs. The Deccan eruptions weakened them, but it was the swift global devastation of the asteroid impact that delivered the final blow. Some smaller animals, mammals, birds, even some crocodilians, survived thanks to traits like burrowing, swimming, or simply needing less food. Dinosaurs, titans of a vanished age, did not. And so, over the course of mere months and years, an ancient empire vanished, opening a new chapter in the story of life. With the dinosaurs gone, mammals flourished, leading, eventually, to us. Yet every fossilized bone, every rocky layer, is a silent witness to a world changed in an instant, where the mighty dinosaurs, for all their dominance, could not withstand the destructive power unleashed from the sky. And deep within the earth, their extinction reminds us of the fragility of life and the unpredictable forces that can shape our world.